What is the first thing you notice about people?
The way in which they approach me. I mean, if they do. Generally about the way they present themselves. I usually tend to like focus a lot more on their speech. Body language comes with speech. And it's like you have to really focus on the details. Like that's how you really get to know a person.
Okay, what is a skill that you want to learn?
A skill that I want to learn is being able to have organized thoughts. It may seem like it's extremely easy for most people. We have to do it. I mean, otherwise, like, our lives wouldn't be in order. You know, all the thoughts, your life isn't ordered. It kind of goes together. That way you go about everything in your life in a methodical way. Thus, you get everything you want to do done, and it's your own specific amount of time that you want it to be done. So everything gets done more efficiently, and you usually get the end result that you're hoping for. So, yeah. I love writing. Like, when I'm, like, forced to write something, like, I can actually do it, right? But, like, it comes to the point where, like, your content is good, but your APA sucks. It's like, I'm not even joking, I feel like I was one of the first people to actually get, like, a minus GPA in uni just because of how, like, badly my APA structure was. They weren't even going to send me out of uni, they were going to send me back to kindergarten, mate. Like, they were just like, nah, we don't want this girl anymore.
If you could have one superpower, what would you have?
Just one? The ability to travel through dimensions. That would be fun. Or like traveling through time if, I don't know, even if other dimensions don't exist, don't really know yet, hasn't been proved, but yeah, travel through time. It's so cool, like at the same time, it's awesome. God, wouldn't it be amazing? Like, okay, first off, one, like, I'd be able to solve so many historical mysteries and I'd be able to understand why the human race is like this right now. And obviously if I had the ability to change it, then, because actually, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I would change everything if I could. Okay, but then like, I just try and like feed people the answers to help them get along in life. Because obviously a lot of people need that nowadays. So I want to go through the part where like the world expands completely and it just goes and then it comes back again. So I want to see that happening. Like I want to see the world from beginning to end, to beginning to end, to beginning to end, to end to beginning. Like, I'd love to see that. That'd be amazing.
What would you say is your biggest accomplishment so far?
Staying alive. Probably.
Would you rather lose hope or patience?
Patience, because being impulsive isn't really that bad. If you think about it, one of the most successful people in the world, like, generally understand like how important time is, and so whenever they do something, they do it very quickly. Like they don't waste time. Okay, in that way, in that sense, you can call them impulsive. So that means they have patience, but at the same time, it gets them really good results. So I wouldn't mind losing patience.
What is one thing people always misunderstand about you?
Everything. Seriously, everything. I don't know. This is a hard question. Actually, give me some time to think. I'm actually a very normal human being. Like, I'm really normal. People look at me, they're like, oh my god, she's so weird and different. The difference is between me and them is just that I'm not really scared to like show who I am. They kind of are. Like people look at me, maybe they're like, oh, she's a bad. Like, not really. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. The way I look isn't really who I am. At the same time, like I'm a very changeable person. I change around a lot. Like my opinions change, like my looks change and everything. Even if people understand me one day, they probably won't understand me the next. So, but at the same time, I still do have core principles which people don't see through that like never change. They never change, but they're very subtle and very hard to see.
Is there any material thing that you think could replace happiness?
MDMA. Because you guys know, like, the same chemical is excreted. Technically, it is happiness, but, bro. So, I guess so, yeah. If you think of it that way, the chemical that's being excreted in our brain, if you can get it from a material thing, and that thing that's in our brain, you can technically hold it in your hand, because it's a chemical, isn't that material in itself, right? So technically, isn't part of our happiness actually material?
Is it selfish to stop talking to a friend because they have too many problems?
Yeah and no. This depends on the situation. I mean, if you just stop talking to them generally just because you can't handle it anymore, then yes, you're a shit man.
What is the biggest loss that you've had to deal with?
I'm serious. My life's pretty sick. It shows me that I can live without most things. Yeah, that's why I don't want to have kids, so yeah. And it got to the point where like I'm playing so many instruments that I can't even keep count. Like it's crazy.